This is a Class 1 alert. The actions listed in this message are mandatory for all Canadian citizens. This is not a test. At 10 a.m. an unidentified flying object measuring over 800 meters wide landed 10 kilometers from the Alert military base in Nunavut. A joint military operation with the United States is now underway. More information will follow in the coming hours. The Canadian government is promising a high level of transparency regarding what appears to be the first alien arrival on Earth. To deal with this unique situation, we are putting in place strict rules to ensure the safety of every Canadian. You will be given 12 hours following this message to comply. Any form of misinformation regarding what is happening in Nunavut will be subject to a fine of $2,000. Only the information contained in this message may be disseminated as fact. Social media such as Twitter, TikTok, YouTube and Instagram will be closely monitored by the RCMP. It is preferable to put the mentioned false facts clearly visible if you want to bring your opinion on one of these media. If you come across an article, video or photo promoting misinformation, please go to the RCMP website and submit the information so that we can get to the bottom of it. The risk of spying is at a higher level. Everyone entering the country will be required to submit to a full search of their possessions and a body X-ray scan. You will also be required to submit your cell phone and computer so that we can scan their contents. This measure will apply to all travelers entering by air, land or sea. It is expected that you will have to wait at least 5 hours to comply with this new reality. This is why the Canadian government will limit the entry of foreign travelers to 100,000 per month in order to give priority to Canadian citizens. If you are experiencing psychological distress, Health Canada has set up a hotline to help you. We understand that the presence of extraterrestrial life on Earth may call into question your ideology, your beliefs or your values. That is why this completely free and non-judgmental service is available to you 24 hours a day. Please call me. A social worker will respond to you in less than 5 minutes. The government has also posted several live streams of religious processions online at. Whether you are Christian, Muslim, Jewish, Hindu, Buddhist, Sikh or Pastafarian, we will help you through this difficult situation. It is important to note that Canada denies all rumors that this is the arrival of Christ on Earth. If you have a non-essential trip planned in the next few weeks, we encourage you to cancel it. A period of global instability is expected. All Canadian embassies around the world have been placed on high alert. Diplomatic assistance to all Canadians remains a priority and will always be treated as a priority. Thank you for your attention. More details will follow shortly.
This is an update approved by the RCMP. This information is declassified in order to avoid the misinformation currently present. A 2,000-meter high tower has been erected above the alien flying object. This structure, resembling a communication antenna, does not cause at the moment any danger for the military surrounding the construction. We do not know the precise purpose of this construction, but we can assume that it is a means to get in contact with humans. No extraterrestrials have been seen. All the photos that are currently circulating on the internet are fake. The radiation level has remained unchanged since the beginning of the event. A 50 kilometers radius has been set up by the Canadian military around the alien base. Any land vehicle, aircraft or watercraft not complying with these boundaries will be shot down without any warning. Only the Canadian and U.S. Armed Forces are permitted to operate in this territory. Our largest ally, the United States, is currently in the process of transporting military equipment across several major Canadian cities. Please remain calm and if possible give them priority if you encounter a convoy on your way.
We thank you for your peaceful welcome. We have studied your past, present and future. We have come to meet you to warn you of what lies ahead. We are aware of your future. It is normal to be in disbelief. There is no such thing as fate. Every outcome is there to change. Do not feel sorry for yourself. We are alerting the world. Now the waiting is over. Listen to our first announcement.
Attention. 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 This is not a test. Take cover. A tsunami with waves over 20 meters high is expected to make landfall in less than 80 minutes. All residents of Lagos, Lekki, Molium and the other coastal towns and villages should take shelter. Choose an elevated location. Do not try to flee on foot, the speed of the waves will take you away. Get as far away from the Gulf of Guinea as possible. Do not bring any personal belongings. Act quickly.
This is a Class 1 alert. The actions listed in this message are mandatory for all Canadian citizens. This is not a test. We are facing significant amounts of interference. Several audio and visual frequencies have been hijacked by the aliens using their antenna. Alert World has now become their chosen name based on their latest announcements. The broadcasting of unauthorized material is strictly prohibited. We ask all citizens not to confuse our messages with those of the aliens. Here's how to recognize the differences. Canadian government messages are being broadcast using a red color code on a black background. We will never use the color green to illustrate any information. The sound at the beginning of alerts from the Canadian government is as follows. If you have any doubts about the validity of the information provided during an alert, please refer to the government website, canada.ca. Alert World used their technique to sow doubt and panic. Do not fall into their trap. Although the tsunami that was predicted in Nigeria did happen, there is no evidence that it was planned. None of the catastrophic scenarios shown in their messages are based on reality. We are trying to intercept their signal in order to block it from reaching you. If your TV or computer screen begins to show green writings and animation against a black background, please quickly unplug the device. It is now forbidden to watch or share videos broadcast by aliens. The Canadian government is taking this threat seriously in order to protect you from the harmful psychological consequences. The website YouTube recently received an official directive from the RCMP to arrest the creator of a channel called Alert World who was posting all the alien videos. More than 100,000 people subscribed to this channel. As a result of the court order, YouTube is now required to provide the name and contact information of each of these subscribers. If you know any of these subscribers, you can report them to your local authorities. Your safety is our priority. Thank you for your time.